Hey guys, what is up? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you top 5 free games. Now remember, these games are free as of today. So some of these might be App of the Week deals, or they might just be on like temporary freedom. They call it Try Harder. So it is a classic 2D side-scroller game. Now since it's free, it does have ads, pretty annoying. So as you can see, if I don't have to tap the screen in order for me to jump, I can hold this to tab higher. And there's like a basic tutorial. You can keep going through this and it'll show you some stuff, or you can just skip and it'll take you even further. As you can see, you get power-ups, and those power-ups you just tap and you activate them. As you saw there was dead bodies on the ground, and that's where I previously died. So I think that's pretty cool that it saves stuff like that, and it motivates you a little bit more and reminds you where you last died and try to beat that. As you see, I had my power up right there and it's floating next to me until I activate it. This is a pretty cool game. You do have stuff like in other games you could just revive yourself. You go to watch a video or something, and it's pretty cool because it doesn't really charge you for anything. Alright, so my second game is Backbreaker 2. Now this is a classic. There was Backbreaker 1 back on iOS, I think 3.0. And now there was Backbreaker 2, and it always cost 99 cents, but it's free at the moment. So I'd recommend picking it up if it's still free. So you have different modes. You can start endurance or you can start challenge. Let's go for endurance. And you also have 2 different modes here, and it has a little description as to what they are. Let's try vengeance. You can customize your player any way you want. And if you have a favorite team, you can pick other mascot and just play. So as it's loading, it does have like basic tutorials. One thing I don't like about this is you can't really calibrate it because you need to use the accelerometer for it to work. And you can't really calibrate it when you're in the app, when you're playing it. There might be a setting when you're out of it, but if you're just laying down, you just want to play, and you don't want to recalibrate it every single time. This does get kind of annoying. So you see, the graphics are nice for like a free game or a game that costs 99 cents. Now this isn't using metal or anything fancy. This is a game that has been on the App Store for quite a while now. This is a classic, in case you get bored or anything. Alright, now my third game is going to be the all-time classic, NBA Jam. Normally this game does cost like $1 or $2, but it's been free for a while. I'm kind of surprised they're doing that, but then again I'm not, because it is a pretty old game. So you get to play now, which is like just a quick game, or you can go do campaign or multiplayer. I usually just do play now for playing that casual game. As you can see, it has a little pop-up saying, do you want to, if you continue, you're going to erase your data, and that's because I was previously playing it. And then you can just enter your initials and level of difficulty. And just for the sake of time, I'm just going to go with anyone. As you can see, it does have like basic controls. You can block and stuff, pass, shoot, or sprint. You can set each other up, or you can just take the ball for yourself. But things like that might happen, and you can block them. That wasn't a very good example, but as you can see, and then you pass for an assist. and you can also get the ball stolen from you. But then again, you can also do it yourself. And you can steal, and then he dropped the ball. You can call for the ball, but he shot it. Alright, so my last game I'm going to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys Agar.io, but lately it has been crashing a lot. It hasn't even been loading. So that's one game I hope they update very soon. But the last game, the best game I have is Card Wars from Adventure Time. Now this game does cost around $4, but it was free at the time when I downloaded it. So hopefully you guys can download it and it'll still be free. Now they did put a lot of work into this game, and I'm really impressed by the graphics and how in-depth they went with the cards and the story. So you do have a couple options here. I'll just take you through a quick rundown of them. It's not letting me, but anyway, you can just go ahead and battle. Just battle is the biggest thing. You can do quests, or you can do a new mode called Fiona Cake Adventure. Now it's just letting me do a demo. I'm assuming it's going to make me pay for it. But it's not letting me do it right now. It's just letting me do quest. Anyways, as you can see, you have all this entire trail, and every one of them you have to battle someone new. As you get further and further down the line, you get to battle new characters. Like for example, you first start off playing against Finn, and then eventually you can go to BMO, and then so on and so forth. You have your health and then your lives. Your lives depends on how much you play. So I'll show you guys a quick example. So let's say I want to play Finn. So you gotta tap on him. And then if I want to play, it's going to cost me a heart. No big deal, they recharge pretty soon. But the cool thing is you can create multiple decks, you can create custom decks and whatnot. So you see he's got some 3D graphics, which is really nice for a game that doesn't really even require it. They put so much attention to detail. So first of all, just a quick tutorial. You set up your landscape cards, kind of like the landscape cards determine what type of players you can play on the field. For example, I'm playing some grass and like some dark area. On the grass, only corn monsters can be summoned there. So you got your cards right here. And let's say I want to play this card. It's taking me through a whole rundown of it. So let's say I try to play a card right here. See, it's red because it's a different type of monster. I have to play it over here. And the 3D graphics as well, just like in the cartoon. And then I can play my corn monster, which goes in the cornfields. And then every character has special abilities. Jake's special ability is he's able to add +3 to corn monsters. Since this is the corn monster, but it is my first turn, it won't let me do that. When I floop it, that's when the ability activates. See, now it's opponent's turn. And they go ahead and do their own thing. And yeah, it is a pretty cool game. I'd recommend downloading it if you have the money or if it's still free. So that's all for today. If you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know down below in the comment box.